Well, I think there's really three factors to that. And I'll give them to you in declining order of importance. One, it just looks good to have that technology. It makes, all things being equal, owners would much rather have a more technologically advanced building because it's just the right thing to have. Two, there's a cap rate impact. The cap rate impact is not necessarily huge. Quarter of a basis point, quarter of a point, half a point. So absolutely there's a valuation hit, but the real benefit at the end of the day, if you think about it from the investor perspective, I live in my house. Actually, I don't care what color the walls are in my office. I just cover them up with black fabric, right? But if I'm an investor, I don't care. It's the tenant who cares. And that's really where you get the benefit. If your building has the technology tenants want, it will be full. If your building does not have the technology tenants want, it will be empty. And by the way, that was true going into COVID. Don't forget, in a good market, 10% of offices are vacant. In a good market. You really can't afford to not be competitive. Retail vacancy was up and is going up post-COVID. Obviously, we're going to be living with some increased vacancy across the board for a while. And I think some of the changes we've seen to the work world, which were starting before COVID and have been really accelerated, that's going to drive technology demand. But really where it's going to hit you is in your NOI. There's also a secondary benefit to technology, and this comes a lot with the green technology and the building control technologies, which is if you can lower CAMs, you can charge higher rents, which hits NOI. And if you're a full service building, then you benefit from the lower OPEX, which hits NOI, which hits valuation. So absolutely, to me, technology is something you have to do. It is how we work. Period, full stop. Buildings need it, those that don't. The speed of functional obsolescence, that's happening a lot faster now. And that's a reality of the world.